Hello and welcome to Aria Chronicle, our gameplay video, or let's play video, to walk us through this really beautiful RPG. Now, before we get started, this game is voiced in its original Japanese format. I am going to allow the Japanese actors to voice their lines rather than read for them where possible. So pull up a chair, get comfy, and let's get going with Aria Chronicle. Gonna head right into normal mode.
Tila, 首都を離れてからなんだか表情が暗いですね。
そんなことはありません。姫様にお仕えできることは騎士にとって光栄なことです。
Right away, I see their beautiful artwork. It really is unique how each character has their identity.
華やかな都会を離れてラテブラみたいな田舎に行くのが嫌なんですよね。
In fact, Gerom and his animations are some of my favorite. He's the overly acting one, where Tila just seems to, you know, be the big and scary one.
ジェロム、余計なことを言っていないで道案内しろ。
And I love the little detail here of him sweating. Of course, he has the anxiety lines. His entire body is shaking. This is really well done.
ごめんなさい。私のせいで皆さんに苦労をかけてしまって。
とんでもありません。王家に仕えることは騎士にとって名誉であり義務です。それが王位継承者の巡礼の旅の警護となればなおさらです。
タマゲリアの伝統儀式、巡礼の旅。
旅自体は廃墟の古城に行くだけですので大きな心配はいらないでしょう。
でも私なんかに王位の座を受け継ぐ資格があるのでしょうか。
姫様は着当の王位継承者です。それに対して不満を抱く者は反逆罪に問われます。
心配いらないですよ、姫様。おバカな貴族たちは誰が君主になろうとお構いなしです。
ジェロム、むやみに貴族を罵倒するんじゃない。書記官ならそれに見合った言動をしろ。お前の言動一つ一つが姫様に害を与えかねない。
僕たち以外誰も聞いてないんだから別にいいじゃないですか。
こいつ。
二人とも喧嘩しないでください。
ごめんなさい、姫様。でもティラさんが。
姫様の言うことに従わないか、ジェロム。失礼いたしました、姫様。
いいえ、気にしないで。それから旅の間は姫と呼ぶのは控えてください。私も今はただの巡礼者ですから。
承知いたしました、アリア姫。
ティララテブラまであとどのくらいでしょうか。
闇が深まる前には到着したいですね。だんだん日も落ちてきているようです。
心配いりません。地図によればあともう少し。うわっ
Some mysterious totem has appeared. I love the character dynamic so far. The artwork really feels great. This game definitely has received a lot of love and attention.
怪我はないですか。
ちょうど茂みに落ちたおかげで大丈夫でした。
アリア様こそお怪我はございませんか。
私も大丈夫です。このトーテムは一体何でしょうか。
わかりません。訓練済みの軍馬が驚いて逃げ出すほどの異様さですね。
なんだか見ているだけでゾクゾクします。
この模様どこかで見た覚えがあります。
何かの罠かもしれません。ひとまずここを離れましょう。
そうですね。早くここを出ましょう。
Alright. And here we get into our dungeon crawling start. We have things to click on. We'll just move east. Lady Aria, did you ever train for battle when you were at the royal palace?
はい。
You mean tactical training?
ああ、
Yes, if a monster or bandit appears in the forest, a battle may be unavoidable. Of course, I will do my best to protect you, but I thought it might be good to assess your combat ability. Then don't worry, I have trained to protect myself. May I ask what kind of training you had?
Hi.
Of course, I trained to be a... Let's see. So we have a lot of classes available. Druid, Paladin, like Tila, Priest, Monk, dodging and countering, two-handed weapons for the Rogue, we have a Mage, a Cook, I like it, the Exile, Berserker. We have a Warlock. That could be fun. Ranger. We have a Charmer. And oh, I love the art style for this one. We have the Invoker, a sly hero who summons and manipulates familiars. Well, if you've watched my Gordian Quest game, you know that I do enjoy the summoner classes. I'm gonna go with Invoker. You're an Invoker? Ooh, I've heard of them before. They're people who use arcane powers and familiars to take down baddies, right? Baddies? Well, you're not wrong, I guess. But that's not all there is to it. Invokers can actually be quite playful, too. Plus, familiars are very reliable. I'm sure their powers will prove useful on our journey. Haha, familiars. The perfect name for a familiar face in your party. Can't wait to meet them. We've already have one pet in the group. Do we really have room for another? Hey, are you talking about me? Alright, and let's... Oh! And apparently we fight on floating platforms, which I think is really neat. Lady Aria, is this your first time in an actual battle? Yes, I was always practicing on scarecrows, so this is my first time actually fighting an enemy. I know you've had combat training, so I will be brief with my explanation. Alright, oh wow, that's a lot of information. So, speed determines your order. Every time you perform an action, it will cost 1 action point. Normally characters will consume 1 action point at a time, and your turn is over when all characters run out of action points. Let's see, when it's your turn, you can use attack or skill. Is that the only explanation? A lengthy tutorial is for the weak. You must be strong, Lady Aria. I understand, Tila. I'll do my best. Alright. And I haven't decided whether to let you read or whether I should be reading everything. I think that where it's voiced, I'm definitely going to let the Japanese voice actors shine. So we have Lay on of Hands. Okay. What's Arcane Thirst? Okay, it looks like it gives us arcane power. I'm gonna do that. While using concentration skills, you'll not be able to act for the duration of the skill. If you're interrupted by electrocute, mesmerize, or stun, concentration is broken. There's our bleed. And we're both bleeding now. Okay. Overkill will be displayed. Depending on the number of enemies overkilled, we'll get bonuses. Cool. So we're fully charged. We can use our arcane arrow now. Well, that was definitely overkill. If you can defeat an enemy in one shot, you'll be awarded a one-shot kill. And we'll get bonuses for that too. Nice. Alright. Looks like there's crafting material available. Let's go ahead and take all. Well, that battle was intense.
命が惜しければ姿を見せろ。
わかりました。
その服装はレンジャー。こんなところで何をしている？
はじめまして。私はラテブラのレンジャーイヴァン。森の巡回をしているところでした。
どうしてそれを？
騎士の方の胸のバッジを見てわかりました。ところで首都の騎士がこんなところまで何のご用で？
なら話が早いな。こちらはアリア姫だ。王家への礼儀をわきまえるように。
姫。
ティラ、姫と呼ばないでと言ったはずです。もう。巡礼の旅をしているアリアと申します。どうぞよろしくお願いします。
僕は書記官のジェロムです。
姫にチビ書記官まで。一体何が何だか。
ゆっくり理解してもらって構わないが、我々は先を急いでいる。町まで案内を頼みたい。ここはどうも危険な匂いがする。
わかりました。北東の方に進むと森の出口があります。私についてきてください。
Alright, and so we have north and east. Let's go ahead and move north.
冒険を共にしてくださって感謝しています。
Actually, maybe we better
ここはすでに安全が確保されていま
move
す。
east.
何かありそうですね。
Okay, so we have multiple objects to review. A stump, take all. And let's see, anything else? Nope, that's gonna be it for us. Let's go ahead and close.
一度通った場所でも油断はなりません。
Let's go east again. Oh, a campfire. A bonfire, excuse me. Okay. So, carrying over their Dark Souls protection, bonfires are an excellent source of healing and protection. And so, we'll use that. But apparently it's one use only. Okay. Let's go back
一度通った場
west.
所でも油断はなりま。アリア様、何かが怪しいです。周辺を調査いたします。
Alright, and we gather some ore. Interesting.
ここは戻るのが良さそうですね。ここは戻るのが良さそうですね。
And here's our battle. So, this is turning out to be quite the dungeon crawler. And you know, normally I don't like this style of gameplay, but everything about this game is so endearing to me that I'm willing to give it a chance.
好きあり。
アリア様をね、砕けろ。
There's our
粉々に砕けて
overkill.
這いとなれ。
Yes, I will do Arcane Thirst. We'll try to get another one shot. Stop leading me to death. Okay, block.
ノッキング完了です。
Let's look at our skills with him. Interesting. You know what?
しっかり
Let's
し
go
て
ahead
く
and
ださい。
recover you. And
百発百
I
中。
still have an attack available.
我らの盾
Interesting.
が逃げ場はない。粉々に砕けて這いとなれ。
Okay, we can no longer do our Arcane Thirst. We have our power. Yes! Launch!
敵を制圧しました。
さすがです、アリア様。おかげで強くなりました。
私強くなり
一
ました。
等級に昇進
Level
で
ups
すね。
for all. Level up. You get a level up, and you get a level up. Oh, whoops, cancel. Let's take all.
ああ、
Okay. A new talent will be activated. We should check it
わ
out.
かりました。
それは
Tila is such an experienced paladin. Why is Lady Aria the same level? I love it. Now then, let's have a look. Oh, we're just going to ignore. Yep. Alright, so we get to take a look at our levels. Okay, right click on the character. Looks like we have March. Okay, and restores 1 MP. Interesting. And let's just take a look up here. We have so many options. Let's go with hero detail. Oh wow, that's a lot of stats. Okay. Key person will not die. Oh, there's permadeath in this. Interesting. We're gonna have key people and non-key people. I wonder what you are. You're a key person. You're all key people. There's our stats. And hero cannot be customized. Okay. So I wonder if we're gonna have just regular Joes along with us. Will regain HP and 1 MP. Vicarious satisfaction. Actually, let's take a look at that. When an ally defeats an enemy. Okay, that's even better. So March is, when she kills, she's going to get, or reduce cooldowns, gain MP, plus she gets 2 physical attack. What about calmness? Oh wow, if I miss, not only will my accuracy be increased, but my crit chance on the next turn is going to be increased. And we have job talents here. I wonder if we're going to be able to change job talents. So I'm the puppet master. Okay. And you're the Avenger. You know, this is all really quite fun. We can... Any searches? No.
Aria-sama, こち
任
らです。
務完了をご報告します。
So quest complete. Getting a real Darkest Dungeon map vibe. And here we are at the city.
ま
申し訳ございません。それが
ありがとうございます。
Are you leaving us already, Ivan?
What?
Yeah, it looks like we've lost Ivan on the party. Okay. So we have a village menu over here.
ご命令を。
What is the village
よ
menu?
うこそいらっしゃいました。
Oh,
私は
Steven!
執事の
Stefan?
スティーブンと申します。
Steven.
タイラー領主にご挨拶に参りました。
タイラー様は今は誰とも会いたくないとおっしゃっております。ですので住民との面会は当面お断りいたしております。
この方はタマゲリアの姫、アリア様だ。姫の申し出を断るなら、それなりの理由を述べるのが礼儀というもの。
アリア姫様、これは失礼をいたしました。私としたことが姫様に気づかないとは。
いいえ、先に身分を明かさなかったのは私の方ですから。それで領主様はどちらに？
You know, this is some of the best 2D animation for this style of game I've ever seen. It really, really is. It conveys so much emotion. There's so many individual moving parts.
実はタイラー様は姿を消されました。
Oh no, Tyler-sama is gone.
詳しいことは私にもわかりません。3日前に突然姿を消したきり、何の音沙汰もないのです。
And you are hiding this? If, you know, the local lord goes missing, I understand you might want to hide it if it's a regular thing, but it doesn't sound like it is.
行方不明 ってことですか？もしそうなら緊急事態じゃないですか。
Thank you, Gerom. I like you.
家の中に抵抗や争った形跡は残っていないため、しばらくどこかへお出かけになられた可能性もございます。
Fair enough.
唯一この奇妙な模様が描かれたメモだけが残されていました。
There's a note.
この模様は？
この模様が何かご存知なのですか？
森で見たトーテムの模様と同じですね。
なぜこの模様がここに？
これは一体どういうことでしょう。
まさかタイラー様に何か良くないことが起きているのでは？
Gee, he's been missing for 3 days. There's a mysterious note. And you're just now coming to this conclusion, Stephen?
タイラー様が失踪した事実は村人たちの混乱を招かぬようまだ公にしておりません。
心配なさらないでスティーブンさん。今は無事であることを祈るしかありません。私たちも村を回って何か手がかりはないか探してみます。
ありがとうございます、アリア様。助けが必要になりましたらいつでもお申し付けください。
Okay, so she can't believe he's missing, and there's that pattern. It's a suspicious incident, but the purpose of our trip is the pilgrimage. We're not here to find missing persons.
でも
Averting our eyes from the issue and continuing the pilgrimage, that would go against the very purpose of the trip. Everything that happens on this journey will help determine if I am qualified to take over the throne of Tamageria. Tamageria? Tamageria. Tamageria. I don't know. Forgive me. I didn't give it enough thought. We need to investigate that totem again. That's the only lead we have right now.
Hi.
Oh, I think so too.
あ
It's too dangerous to go on our own. Let's bring a guard. A guard? There should be some mercenaries in the village. They usually take on missions at the tavern. We can conscript them in the name of His Majesty. It shouldn't be too difficult.
あの
A conscript? We're not at war. How about paying and hiring
かし
them?
こまりました。
You're right. Tila, you keep making mistakes today. Gerom, go back to the village and investigate the visitor records and try to find any traces of Tyler. Well, geez, don't take it out on me. Tila, don't be too harsh on Gerom. He's so young and working hard, or he's still young and working hard to be a clerk. I am not satisfied with him. He may be talented, but why did they have to choose a child? I guess His Majesty had something in mind when they made that decision. Shall we go visit the tavern?
ゆっくり休んでください。
I think that is where we'll end it for this episode. So if you've enjoyed this, let me know. If you want to see more, definitely let me know. And if there are any changes you want me to make, we could do us reading all the lines. Let me know. We're going to record a few episodes. So if we don't get to your suggestions right away, then just know that we're a few episodes ahead of you as far as production goes. She keeps talking. Okay, anyways. Sorry, she distracted me. So, with that said, I am Nidanoski, and as always,